And aloha! Welcome back to the BlueNote Fan Report. This is the first intermission show. Interesting first period. I seen someone make a post that they thought it was boring. I didn't think it was that boring, actually. I liked the way each team played. I thought that the chances were pretty good for both teams. I saw more good than bad in that period for both teams, actually. That's kind of the way I liked it. I did send Ashley a message and said it was a slow period, but those happen. For overall, it felt like a good period. Shots were 10-7. I think that was the last look I had was 10-7. Let me see if I can pull this up here real quick as we're going along. Welcome to everybody who's joining us. This is your pregame show for the BlueNote Fan Report. Ooh, yeah, shots are 10-6. 10-6. It kind of sucks. So this is the one time I don't need the Blues to score, or don't need the Blues to have a lot of shots, but get a lot of goals, because the other guy I'm playing is starting Quick tonight. So it's Quick versus Bennington in my fantasy league. So that's always fun. I sent Ashley an invite, but I know she's dealing with some stuff, so it might be a moment before she gets there. Ryan Green said it was a tickle fight at the first period, not a whole lot going on. Somewhat. Joshua Ian says defensive game. I saw that, and Chad Dieterman's giving us a let's go Blues. But from what I saw, first of all, I saw a lot of good there. Wallman, good solid shot. Krug had a great look. If his stick wouldn't have busted on him, I think that's what changed the period. That broke stick. Thumbs up if you're watching. I appreciate it. Where's the crowd? I think LA has a limited. LA's still in a limited area. I don't think that they're allowing a whole lot. I think it's very limited right now down in LA. With that, what team was it? The Nashville Predators are now offering full crowd, no proof of testing. So you can just go to the game, right? So that's showing you something, and from what I've seen, COVID numbers are going down, so things might be getting a lot closer to better. Anthony Tony says, good first. I thought it was a decent first. I was okay with it. Parashinko had an amazing look. Are you freezing yet, Ashley?
I'm friggin' freezing.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'm making you come and be on the show, and you're freezing.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ashley. I love you, right?
Oh gosh, yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah. So, give me a second. There we go. Kind of putting me a little bit more in the center there. I got to work with the camera, because when I go without you, I'm like perfect. When I bring you in, it pushes me over.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I got to kind of work on that, figure it out. Russ Tilliard. Russ, hey, welcome. I think I've seen you before, but not in a while. Good, solid first period. Jose, my comedy bro. I love how our D is really activated this game. Barbashev is looking good. Is John Hamm in the crowd? I don't know. I haven't seen, but I'm guessing he's somewhere. Unless he's on location shooting, I'm guessing he's somewhere. Russ says good first. Tarashenko was awesome. I thought he was too. I thought that line is just wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That line is just, it's gelled. It's gelled.
It has.
And even if, like I said, I think it should, Bushnevich should be on that line. I don't think, it'd be great if he was, but I don't think he needs to be. I think that line is really.
I think Thomas is doing great.
Yeah, I think Thomas is getting the puck in there. And Tarashenko's had a couple of good passes. He had one really, really good look. Mm-hmm. If that puck's up just a little bit higher, it's there. Chicago gave Carolina all they could muster, and it's 4-3 with 2:54 to go in the third in that one. So it looks like Carolina is going to go to 9-0. So Florida's 8-0-1. I thought they had already had a regulation loss. They haven't. The Hurricanes look like they're going to go to 9-0. We're 6-1 with 12 points. We're but in points we're down like 6th or 7th, but by points percentage we're 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Blackhawks went from a 3-1 lead to a. Okay, Ryan. Look, I get Rutherford, okay? I don't understand Rutherford. Rutherford said that Tarasenko still wants out. You know what? All the information that I have is the opposite.
Mhm.
It really is. And I don't know why he's posting some of that. And you know, if this guy wanted out, first of all, he's playing well. But if he wanted out, it it just doesn't seem like it. You know what I mean? And I'm telling, there's one thing with Rutherford here. The way that he's approached this Tarasenko story, I have not liked from the get go. From the beginning, I have not liked how he brought it out, how he said something, the way he keeps bringing it up. You know, it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you throwing dirt in the dog's face?
Because he's trying to stir up controversy to sell subscriptions to The Athletic.
You know, and that might be it. But you know what? He's an accredited media member, and he can do that because the Blues give him access.
Yep.
You know, and that's what kind of annoys me. And Mary said starting to annoy. He's playing well for trade value if that was Rutherford's way. You know, I don't know. You know, first of all, the better he plays, trade value goes. First of all, the trade value was high to begin with, right? That's why he wasn't traded. Second point is it's going to go up, not stay where it was. The guy, I just don't. If he gets traded, now let's put it this way. Oh, they're showing Darren Pang on. I guess he's got his new grandbaby with him, his granddaughter, his fourth granddaughter. So he's enjoying that. Congratulations there, Mr. Panger. I got to get Panger back. I got to send him a message, see if we can figure out a way when we can get him back on when there's a break in the schedule. Maybe maybe unfortunately it might have to be in February. So you know, when the break is here. Somebody's birthday on TNT. The main announcer. I don't remember his name, but I don't go there. I've enjoyed this game.
At first it was slow, but I thought we heated up at the end of that period.
So we want to stay the best PK in the league. Are we doing that on purpose? Stupid trip. Yeah, those trips happen, man. And you know what? I know the league said they were cracking down on cross-checking. They're also cracking down on tripping. They are absolutely cracking down on tripping, and I've seen that a lot. When he was first star, even the home opener, he was happy, humbled, and by the fans. I don't think he wants to leave. I know there's something going on and that's all I got to say. 3 surgeries and 2 years of missed hockey drops your value. Yeah, it would, Ryan, and it did. But at the same time, Armstrong knew what he got. Armstrong knows what he got, and that's all there is to it. This team is down some good guys and are playing well. That is a good point. Right? I give that. That's a good point. They are down, but they're playing well. Clear trip in the first, and it was. It was, and you're going to get that. When you got sticks around skates, somebody's going to get tripped. And it surprises me that a trip isn't called every game. Right? It really does. There's a lot of trips that aren't called.
Exactly.
Right. So I do realize that. I haven't had a problem with the way this game's been officiated. I really haven't.
No, it's been pretty clean.
Ryan says excited for Saad to come back. Yeah, I am too. He's playing well, I think. He's had some good minutes out there. I'll tell you what, that first line or that second line's played more like the first line.
Yeah, they have.
He is playing so much. I mean, they're playing more like a first line than they are a second, and they're being played more like a first line, right? And that's the thing that I see in this Ruby evolution is that he's not. He had said we don't look at it as first, second, third, fourth lines. We look at it as position lines, just positions. Okay, that's true to a point, but you also see when he shortens a bench, then that that takes away. But here, I'm not seeing a shortened bench. I'm seeing the lines get rotated a lot better, and I'm seeing guys playing. I see matchups being played much more than they used to, and I like that.
Yes, I like it too. I agree. And I agree with Josh there. Chief is doing better at adjusting each
opponent. And that's something I've seen. Let's hope the second period, our plus minus pays off tonight as far as scoring goes. Well, actually, see, I was looking at that. In the first, we're only +1. We're only +1. So we're not like, we haven't been a huge first period team. We've been able to keep, through 7 games. This is our 8th game now. We've only allowed 4 goals in the first period. We've only scored 5, but we've only allowed 4. So that means we're controlling the first period. And that gives me, when you're not behind early, you don't have to change your strategy early. And that was happening a lot last season. They would get behind in the first 5 minutes and throw everything they were doing away. Anthony says we're seeing the true strength of the Blues' depth. Yeah. This season, now I talked about it last season, and Ashley, you remember this, right? I kept saying, everybody said the Blues don't match up. The Blues. I said, no, on paper, 1-for-1, healthy, we match up against every other team in the West.
Yes.
And I meant that, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it. And what did we lose this season? Really, we lost Jaden Schwartz and Sammy Blaze. And done. Right?
And Hoffman.
Gunnarsson retired. But other than that, you're seeing more and more. You're seeing, okay, so Chicago just lost, so the Canes improved to 9-0. There's a chance we could be seeing the Canes undefeated when we go there. They could be 12-0 or 13-0 when we go there. That's how good this team is. Fleury's mad, but I don't think that game's on. I don't think that game's on Fleury.
I don't think most of those games have been on Fleury.
Say again?
I don't think most of those games have been on Fleury. Their defense sucks.
Yeah. In my fantasy league, someone tried to trade me Leitner today, and I was like, I wanted him at the beginning of the season. I don't want him now. Right? I'll take him up. Hey, guys, if you're watching, don't forget to me and Ashley some thumbs up and some love. We really appreciate that. It makes me feel, it lets me know and Ashley know that you care and you appreciate what we do for you. Right? And maybe we can get some sponsors and start paying us. So thank you to Roland Speaks, Joshua Ian, Ryan Green, Tad Dieterman, and John Hefner. We appreciate you all. And Marianne Holmes just threw some love our way. All right. So thank you guys all. Man, now see, it's all popping up now. We're getting a whole bunch of them. Aaron Coulter, Anthony Chumbley, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. We really do. We appreciate that. Will there be a goal in the first 10 minutes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go yes. Yes, I think if you bet yes at minus 145 for 100, you would lose money, I think. No, you wouldn't lose money, but you'd have to bet. You'd only get like a 45 back, right? So it was minus 145, so you would get like 1.5. But no, I think there is. I'm with you. I think there is going to be one in the first. I don't think in the first 5. I think in the first 10. Dirty goal. That's what I'm hoping for. You guys are saying yes. Mary's saying Vlad. Roland saying Blues score in the first 5. He says no. It could not be. I mean, this game has some of the elements. Colin Smith, hello. I don't think I've ever seen you before, my friend. Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. We appreciate that, man. Joshua says, I believe it. It was a feeling out process. Expect more shots. I would. Well, I know they already did 10. So this is. I don't think you. So the guy that I'm playing in my fantasy league started quick. So we're playing each other. So I got Bennington. So I want the Blues to score, but not take shots.
Yes.
And I want more shots I want the Blues to take more shots. No.
You want the Kings
I want the
to
Kings
shoot
to take more
more
shots.
But you want the Blues to score on less shots.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So the game is. You know what? We're seeing defensive point goal. Maybe it's a defensive game. I'll say that. There was some feeling out. There was some jabbing going on. There wasn't a lot of chirping going on. So I like that. The teams are talking to each other, and that's good. But and this game doesn't feel it at the moment. It doesn't feel like the trap game I thought it would. But
Yeah,
that could change in an instant.
of course it can. But
One
I
bad
still don't think
penalty,
it's going to be a trap game.
one bad penalty, one bad turnover, one bad goal, and this becomes a trap game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we've got to watch out for, that it doesn't become a trap game at all. So we're coming up on the 16-minute mark, so we're getting close to the game start. I don't know if there's 17-minute or 20-minute breaks on when it's national, but they're still
according to the NHL app, we've got 2 minutes.
Okay. So what do you think is going to happen in the second period there, Ashley?
One of the teams is going to open this right up. There is going to be a goal in the first 10 minutes, and I think that it'll open up scoring. I really do still feel that this is going to be a 5-2 Blues win.
Hey, Robert, the last game the Blues beat him 7-3. So I don't know. He's been good against us, but they kind of broke through in the last game. And now my mouse has been working fine for me, and it decided to go out now. And then Krug, Falk, and Pareko score. I'm good with that. A defensive score, I could see that. Krug had a great look.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great look. That cross key save when ice, we just have to put it on in net. Yep, I agree with you, Matt Lowe. Rebounds, I absolutely agree with you. Damn mouse. I'm trying to get everybody. He said rebounds, baby. I agree with you. I see this. I still see it playing out. I think by the time we get to hockey halftime, the 10-minute mark, it will be 1-0 or 2-0, or possibly 1-1. But right now, it's a pitcher's duel, and I love pitcher's duels because I don't mind the 1-0 games if they're like this. To me, this isn't, as somebody called it, boring. This isn't as a boring of a game to me, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the Blues are playing laid back with low-end teams sometimes. That has been an issue. And I don't think they're doing that today. I think that I honestly think that one thing that the Blues have speed, but when you have a team that doesn't have speed, they don't use it against them. Right? So game is almost back on. Well, Ashley, great period, great intermission. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Anthony says, let's go Blues, and I agree with you. So we'll see you all on the next intermission show. Aloha, mahalo, and check us out.